A good pious man has three children. Suddenly, one of the eyes of his youngest daughter became blind, and he went to more than one doctor, and he knew from them that to return his daughter's sight needs, after Allah's will, to do surgery would cost a lot of money. The father didn't find a solution except for selling his car, so he agreed with one of the car's dealership to sell his car. Then he will take its money and give it to the doctor who agreed with him to do the surgery. The father took his wife and his three children with him in the car to go to the car dealership and sell the car. The three children loved this car so much, but at the same time, the two sons want their sister to recover. She rose her hand to the sky and said, "O God, you are the healer. Make me fully cured and don't deprive us from this car that we have no other than." At that time, the father stopped the car, got out of it, and left it, running to leave the air conditioning working for his family to be comfortable. And he went to get some ice cream to his children. Seconds after he got off, an unknown person jumped into the car and kidnapped it, with the mother and her three children inside, and he escaped quickly. And when the father saw that, he was shocked, but he immediately asked for help from some of the citizens who were there, so they helped him in chasing that unknown person who was driving the car so fast they were chasing them for more than 15 minutes. Eventually, the car crashed in hard concrete wall and it flipped. The father and some young men took the wife and the children out of the car and took them to the hospital. The Ansab was arrested, handed over to the security, and was a professional thief wanted by the security authorities, and he has enforceable provisions in cases of pickpocketing and theft. The father remained in the hospital, steadfast, praying to Allah and recalling the hadith of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If anything afflicts you, do not say, "If I had done such and such things, such and such would have happened." But say, "Allah decrees, and what He wills He does." For the utterance, "if I had," proves an opening for the deeds of the devil. After 2 hours, the wife and her sons got out because their injury was slight, while the daughter, whose eye was injured, was in the hospital to perform the operation. As a great doctor in eye surgery who was a guest in the hospital since he was overseas for 5 years, he donated to perform the operation. 1 week later, the operation was successful and the daughter's sight returned. As Allah answered her prayer that her eye was fully cured, and they still have the car without selling it.
وَإِذَا سَأَلَكَ عِبَادِي عَنِّي فَإِنِّي قَرِيبٌ أُجِيبُ دَعْوَةَ الدَّاعِ إِذَا دَعَانِ فَلْيَسْتَجِيبُوا لِي وَلْيُؤْمِنُوا بِي لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ